Welcome, Three the Hard Way,
Huh?
sports show on Ruckus Radio. Today we got a lot to talk about. It's been a minute. First off, I want to say to my partner, my compadre, Punzo, I know you're listening, salute. He's going to be joining us.
All right.
Punzo, holla. Shout out to Ruck. But we about to get into these sports right now. There's a lot of juicy stuff out here, guys. So we're going to introduce the cast and the crew for today. First up to bat, I got my main man, the Deacon.
Yes, sir.
Hallelujah.
I'm in the game tonight, coming off the bench first.
Okay. Main, tell me a little bit about you. Moving, shaking.
Me right now, I'm in the church. I'm the deacon. I'm in the church and the sports. You can catch me on and at my church in Waterbury if you're ever up that way. But you always catch me on Three the Hard Way.
Word. Communion. He got wine in the communion glass. Holla. Yo, next up to bat, new to the show. He's filling in for my man T Punzy. My man O, a.k.a. Omar Sports. Holla at him, Omar. The people don't know you, so let them know a little bit about what you're doing and how you flow out here, baby.
Well, what's good? You know what I'm saying? I'm on just about everything sports related, everything. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that know me, though, you know, I come with the mean chef game. You know what I'm saying? I cook anything for anyone on just about any place or platform. You know what I'm saying? Other than sports, cooking is what I do.
Stir fry.
Or anything, though.
All right.
Fry, flambe, saute, whatever. Right.
And last, the General, Mel Kwan from the High Crew.
Yo,
Let them know what's happening.
Salute. You already know this Melquan, the General of the Hard Nation. Salute. You can find me on Waking Up with Ruckus, co-hosting in the morning. You already know what it is, and you can catch me right here on the livest sports show on the network right now, Three the Hard Way. Holla.
And I'm the ref. Sharpen up your blades. So let's get into it. We're going to talk about Warriors versus the Western Conference. Are they in trouble? Will they make it? They have some great opposition. OKC, Portland, Houston. What do you have? Let's give it to the newcomer out here. My man, what do you think about this?
Well, honestly, the way they sitting right now, the injuries don't help. But I honestly thought, in my honest opinion, they were going to have a rough time if they run into Houston in the Western Conference Finals. I'm saying whether they were 100% or not. But if they're going to limp into the playoffs, I don't know, man. Like I got them getting through the first two rounds. Honestly, though, it depends upon where all of the seeding falls out in, because their second round game, if they run into Portland or they run into OKC and they're still not 100%, like KD, they're still, what they say, he's 2 weeks now. You know what I'm saying? For his hand, Steph's ankle is iffy, and then we don't know what's going on with Clay. You know what I mean? If they limp into that second round, not 100%, then one OKC or Portland, I would give them a great shot to beat them, because right now they clicking. Portland looks. Why do y'all answer me this? Would y'all want to play Portland in the second round series? If it's going to be in tight games, you got to worry about that dude Dame Lillard coming up to court with the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of the last dudes you want to see in the league with a 2-point or 3-point game with the ball in his hands with like 10 seconds left. You know what I'm saying? So if they're not healthy, they're gonna have a whole lot of issues. All
right, Maine, what's your take on this? You with them on this, or you against them? I don't want all this cupcaking and getting along together, peaceful harmony, kumbaya. I want y'all to battle for real. That's a realness.
I was like this from the beginning of the season when I seen the trade, and then the way the game's going on. I didn't even think Golden State coming out of the West this year. Not how Houston came off, and then how OKC. At the beginning of the year they had that little run, they was doing well, then they fell off, and now they're playing well again. Those two teams are going to be hard to get through. Never mind, Portland, those who playing better, and if somebody happened to run into a hot Pelican, so OKC, it's way deeper than it was last year. They played decent last year to get through it, and should never had even they ran into a hurt Spurs team that I think could have beat them last year. That was healthy. So
Spurs
this year,
run.
yeah, this year with a healthy, OKC, if Houston can stay healthy, whatever, they got problems.
The only thing with Golden State, everybody else in the conference seemed to get better via trades or whatever the case may be. Golden State made really one acquisition, adding Swaggy P, but they basically stayed the same team. You know what I'm saying they didn't really upgrade any. They just stayed the course.
I totally disagree with all of y'all.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna tell you why. Right? Golden State, I don't care what their condition is, they gonna win the championship. Because you got to realize the rest of this year is gonna pan out. Everybody gonna let the scrubs rock. I don't even care what seed they be. They're gonna win the championship because nobody could beat them. I don't care how hot Houston is. And trust me, Houston is dangerous. But Houston, like I said on previous shows, James Harden disappears in the playoffs. Chris CP3 disappears in the playoffs. And you can't depend on Ariza and Capella to finish off Golden State. Golden State, as they get healthier, Steph and them, they're gonna get their shit together and they're gonna come out the West. That's a fact.
So all of that what you saying is true. The only sidebar to that is when you run into a team, it's amazing what confidence can do for you. Everything in sports is confidence related. You know what I'm saying? You let Houston get a little bit of confidence with you, and I'm telling you like this. Golden State, I always said like this. The only thing with Golden State, they will run you out the gym. If you get ask Cleveland how it feels to get caught up in a running up and down game with them. You got to score 140 and you barely beat them because you hit 20-something threes. You get caught running up and down the court with Golden State, they'll run you out the gym. But I don't think they can do. I don't think they can do that to Houston though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Houston is that team. Houston is that team that can run up and down the court.
Exactly. That's my point. So if they want to play that style of ball, and then you let Houston get some confidence, you don't know what can happen. The unknown is more dangerous than the known. You know what I'm saying? Scared animal is always the worst in the jungle, man, because you don't know what to expect from them. And right now, you don't know what to expect from Houston because, like you said, their two-star players don't have that deep playoff experience, but you do not know what to expect from them. And if they get some confidence, you don't know what them boys might be able to do.
All right, so let me put it to you like this. Hold on. Let me put it to you like this. I want to go around. Who the two teams you see in the finals? Oh, hit it up. What you got?
It's health related because I had Golden State coming out. You know what I'm saying? But
Golden State versus who?
Golden State and Cleveland. At this point,
Golden State and Cleveland.
Nah, no way.
Hold up. Melquan, what you got?
It's gonna be Golden State and Boston. I don't know why y'all keep sleeping on the Celtics.
Because they hurt.
Okay, Maine. Hold up. Maine, what you got?
I got OKC and Cleveland.
Okay. He's trying to get along.
Yo, that's a gambling man right there. I see that. That's a gambling man. That's a gambling pick right there, boy. Nobody had that.
So for your Western Conference, for your Western Conference news, tune in to 3 the Hard Way. Also, if you send in a hot chat and you have something to do with your team, you can call in and we'll battle you live on the air. We get at you too. No mercy.
Facts.
It ain't gonna be no mercy tonight for y'all.
None.
And that's straight fact. And since we're talking about,
yo man, you know I'm waiting. I got the guns ready.
Please have your stats right. Don't just get up here just talking stuff just like you talking to one of your dudes on the corner. Please have your stats right, please.
Okay.
Facts. Make sure your
fans are ready. Off the top, 5 minutes in, you're starting the fans. Jesus. Lord have mercy. All right, so listen, this is what we're going to get into. Our next show. It's called Are You Kidding Me?
Dun, dun.
Big Baby Davis, legal woes. Is he a neighborhood weed dealer now? Is he selling kush? Holla at your boy. Holla at the ref. The ref wants to know. Is he selling kush?
Look,
who wants to take this first?
All right, now listen. If we're gonna talk about this, let's talk real. Any of y'all dudes out there that have never been in the street, you know, if you got access to $100,000 and they catch you with some bud and 98,000, my dude, you're not selling. You're smoking that.
Hold on. Paint the picture for the people. What exactly happened? He was in the middle of a transaction. They busted him. Was he?
The way they putting it out on the news is basically, same old school scenario. They caught him in the car with some money and some bud. He had almost $100,000 worth of money on him, and it wasn't even a half a pound of weed on him. It was like a quarter pound.
Like a quarter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's smoking. He's smoking. What are you going to flip a quarter pound of weed for? Not even $1,000 where you at. Depending if you're selling it by holes or come on, what are you doing? You got $100,000 on you. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? That's when you look at the traffic cops like, really, you going to charge me with attempted? They charge them with that because of the amount. I know legally they have to, but let's be real. You got $90,000 in your pocket and a quarter pound of bud. You're not selling that. What are you making?
Maine, listen, I know you're a preacher, you're a deacon. We got to talk about a little bit of greenery here. And we're going to repent after we talk about this, but I need to know your take on this, brother, man. Big Baby needs some prayers right now.
Here's what exactly happened. He was in a hotel room when somebody from the hotel smelled the weed coming from his room. To me, he was about to have a party, and it was going to be a big party because he had $90,000 with him. He wasn't selling it. He's about to have it because if you're selling it, first of all, if you're selling, you're gonna have $92,000 on you right there and there. It's gonna be like an even whatever. But this dude was about to have a party because they smelled the weed. He was smoking it, and it doesn't tell you that there was more people in there. They just act like it was just him. He was the only person in here. He wasn't the only person in the room. There was more people in the room. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. That party he was about to order some more stuff for his party, whether it was drinks or whatever. And
about to get that powder.
Right. Mm-hmm. Some clerk or some cleaner just happened to be by, smell it, and be like, oh shoot, they smoking weed up in the room, and then Big Baby Davis was in there. He was the biggest name. So I said, you know what? He got the name, he got the money. We're gonna throw it on.
Exactly. Throw it on him. And you could tell, like that Big Baby. He got his bread was too long to be having a quarter pound of bud. That was for the party. He probably had somebody rolling that for the whole party. Everybody was going in, and being that he was a celebrity, they needed somebody to really throw it on because they would have gave somebody a ticket for a quarter. All right, they would have wrote them a little ticket. But being that Big Baby is a celebrity, he got a name out there.
Give him the purple.
They had to exactly. They had to throw it on him. But he was stupid because I would have had somebody. Like I said, if I was rich in the league, I'm not doing nothing. I got little sons. Like, yo, son, you hold the button. Yo, you hold the hammer. Yo, you roll up. You sit down. You do this.
If I'm having a party where I'm going in like that, I'm not doing it in no motel, hotel where somebody could walk by and do that. You got that kind of money. That's you got the romper room in the crib for.
There's always somebody nosy on deck.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you got the VA for, non-disclosure agreement. Ain't nobody bringing no camera down here. We get it popping. What are you doing, dog? You in the Econo Lodge? Like, what are you doing? $50 for the room?
$50 for 3 hours?
He got a half-star hotel with Red.
His name?
What are you doing? You got 90 racks in your pocket. If his name was 90 racks in your pocket.
You would never heard about that.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
If his name was bigger, you would never heard about that.
Gotta be smarter than that. Gotta be smarter than that. Come on.
Big Baby. You get the "Are you kidding me?" for the week.
Are you kidding
me?
You in the spotlight, brother. You're in the spotlight. You're a big figure. Of course, they're gonna toss it all on you. Your boys probably ran out. They ain't even want to take the blame. They broke out. That's over and out. I'm not going to jail. Crying, it's not coming out your little young boy nose. Baby mama crying.
I'm on paperwork right now. I gotta be out. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta take care of the breadwinner at the end of the day. All right, let's switch a little. All right, so to our next subject. I've been hearing little things about Tyronn Lue, which is the coach for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, please.
Well, he's not really the coach. LeBron is really the coach, but LeBron's figurine statue is sitting out for a few weeks. Anybody has an idea why or why this might be happening?
I know exactly why, because the way they playing making them sick, yo. That's what it is, yo.
Oh, no.
Right now. Dude, watching the game, he coughing up blood and stuff like that. That's how sick it's making him, yo. Now, dude is really, yo. And the thing about it too, he's probably saying stuff in the huddle, and LeBron's changing it up right in the huddle like this, and that's getting this dude anxiety, man. He can't think like that. He can't coach like that. His body's starting to feel different. How you coughing up blood for, man?
Yeah, he got
players throwing soup at his coaches and stuff like that. Everything. It's a dysfunctional family.
But truth be told, they saying on ESPN that dude has had he's had health issues for the last few months, which is why nobody's really said anything. Sidebar on that, I think that was a real sucker move by Braun by putting that out there the other day. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at all of the things, like how they go around, just 2 games ago, him and Lou got into it in public view, going at it. Then LeBron come out of nowhere. And let me ask y'all as men, how would you feel if you had a personal issue going on? You know what I'm saying? And somebody else knows, but instead of letting you let you get business out at your own time, own convenience, somebody else airs it out. Wouldn't you feel kind of salty? Wouldn't you feel some kind of way?
Word, you owe me a headache.
That's that man's personal issue, because all jokes aside, this isn't even like he's really, there's something, like, they've been saying that his family is saying he's having heart complications and all this kind of stuff for the last few months. So for this dude just to come out and air your business out like that, me and him might have had to go and have 5 minutes, like, for real. Like, that's not even
5 minutes. 5 minutes, he's sick. We're going to do it with LeBron in 5 minutes.
We would have had a stern talking to. You know what I'm saying? We had a real stern talking to, I just think that was all calculated by Braun. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, dog. Like, you go and air that man's business out, and then coming into the next shoot around or whatever, all the questions are going to be on what's wrong with the coach. So then I guarantee you, him and Kobe, the GM, had some type of a conversation where he was like, yo, you know what? Instead of me addressing this, whatever, he ain't been healthy. So it's in his best interest to step back and step down for the rest of the season and let the assistant coach the team. You know what I'm saying?
Bring in the rear. Last person.
And to piggyback off that, he really is sick, man. But I think at the end of the day, man, you're making too much bread to be that sick. He's tired. Like, he's sick because he don't got full control of the team. And that's LeBron's team. That's LeBron's team. And they need a real coach to come in and tell LeBron, like, yo, listen, I don't care what you're doing. This is my team. I'm the coach. You fall back a little bit. But LeBron, nobody can see that man.
LeBron has never been coached.
Nobody.
Check this out.
Ever.
Did Phil Jackson coach the Bulls?
Yeah, he managed Eagles.
Yeah.
That's what a coach told him to do.
Yeah.
Listen, hold on. Listen.
Hold on, one at a time. Come on.
You ever see Phil Jackson call a timeout?
Yes.
Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan on the sideline. When you have somebody like Michael Jordan or LeBron James on that team or Kobe Bryant on that team, you ain't got to do much coaching, even if you want to coach.
What did I just say? It's called managing. It's called managing egos.
Coming in that he had LeBron James on that team and he still wanted that job.
It's called managing egos.
That's why Chauncey Billups ain't want to be the general manager.
LeBron has never been coached in his life, and that's the way he wants it. Because if he did, his game would be more versatile than what it is. LeBron is probably the greatest player I've ever seen in my life.
Yo, he controls the game.
He can only play one way. He
controls the game.
That's why he will never want to be coached.
Yeah, nobody can't see him. He controls. He controls everything.
Why do you think this boy did not want to go? I mean, aside from him being able to jump to the NBA, he didn't want to go to college and play for somebody like Dean Smith or Coach K or nothing like that. He don't want to be coached. That boy is an AAU product that's used to having the ball in his hand and things go his way.
No.
His game ain't changed since high school, and he's still playing the same way now 15 years later.
This dude ain't go to college because he was going to get $100 million. Right out of high school. Why would I go to college for? What the heck I'm going to do?
I ain't going either.
Yeah, I ain't going either. I'm getting 90 minutes to 90
I'm up out of here.
I'm making more than your university worth. Yo, come on.
I'm out. But now, Braun ain't never been coached. He don't want nobody to coach him. That's why dudes talking that him going to San Antonio will never happen. You think him and Pop will be able to coexist? I don't think so.
I think he would. I think if LeBron would ever go with Popovich, I think Popovich would be the only one that, because LeBron respects him.
Maybe because he respects him.
That's the only reason.
But look,
that's the only reason.
He had a legend.
He
when he was
respects
in Miami. He had a legend when he was in Miami and Pat Riley. He couldn't even.
But he wasn't trying to hear Pat Riley. He wasn't trying to hear Pat Riley.
That's what I'm saying. You had a legend upstairs.
But he loves Popovich. Let me tell you, yo, LeBron loves him.
It's easy to love somebody from afar when you up close.
Yeah, that's right. Riley wasn't even coaching either. They had sports.
He couldn't stand him. That's what I'm saying.
He was a son.
It's real easy to love somebody from afar. When you living with that chick, she may look different. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Let me tell you. If we're gonna say that, then LeBron got to be the greatest mind in basketball. He's been in eight straight finals.
So what's Jerry Weston? Is he a better mind than Bron? He went to 9 straight. Because he went to 9 straight. You just said he got to be the best mind in basketball to go to 8 straight.
Who went to 9 straight? The Lakers ain't never go to 9 straight finals.
Because Jerry Weston to 9 straight finals, dog.
We lost 9 straight finals. Get
your Googles. Get your Googles. Yo, y'all got your claws out today. Jeez.
Yeah, we lost 9 finals in the 60s.
He lost 9 finals that he was in. But he ain't go to 8 straight. The only person that went to straight finals like that was Bill Russell.
That's a fact. But Russell Jerry West loved like 9 of them.
This is my question to you guys. So if you're a public figure, and like a coach of an NBA team, and you have some type of condition, and your life is public, is it a distasteful move for somebody to say, hey, he's having issues, or should you just be silent and step back and let the assistant coach step in?
Well, I already said.
I think you should just step back.
I think you should step back, but at the same time, somebody else shouldn't be able to put your information out there for you. Like, not unless you're giving them the okay to do that, then that's your own personal business. I don't think it's right for somebody just to air your stuff out, dog. Like, I don't. In any life, in any walk of life, I don't respect that. That's not your business to be telling.
Right.
So if that man wanted to come and do something to you, he's in with full rights. Like, that's not your business to be putting out there, man. You know what I'm saying?
But was LeBron James the first? Like, did the news break first before we heard the clip, or did LeBron James set it off?
He put it. Being real,
LeBron set it off.
Unless you in them NBA circles to know that, we ain't Stephen A. Smith and these dudes, so you're not privy to that info. LeBron's the one that put it out there talking about his health issue is causing, a risk with the team or whatever the case may be. He just said that.
Yeah, LeBron put that. He put that out there.
He put that out there 2 days ago. Like, why would you do that?
So let me say this then. So
wrap it up right here.
Saying that, the Cavs have problems with that because earlier, who the heck put out there that J.R. Smith threw soup on his coach? See what I'm saying? It's a bunch of that going on inside that organization.
I feel you on that. They've got internal problems. I agree with you with that. Because all of that's the kind of stuff like in the NFL where they say all of this stuff stays in-house. How y'all got so many issues this year that's just like supposed to be in-house stuff that just gets out there?
Everybody's in those locker rooms. You got to understand that. Reporters,
like meaning like dudes like putting excuses out there. So when you don't do what people project you to do, you have a multitude of excuses to fall back on. Well, this happened.
I feel. Hold on, let me just wrap this up for you. I feel like there's a lot of things that going around in the NBA that we never would hear of. I think that, like you guys said, and to contest what you guys, to agree what you guys said. There's some type of disorganization. There's no father figure inside the locker room giving, them advice. A lot of the stuff is leaking out, which is kind of hurting the team's image, and also it can hurt the team's confidence overall. But we're gonna keep you up to date, and I hope somebody's throwing soup next week, or I hope somebody's talking about somebody's heart problems next week. I want to keep me up on all the bullshit. I want to know everything from the ins and outs. So we're gonna move on to the next subject. Your boy Penny Hardaway is making his return, coaching the Memphis Grizzlies. Yes, sir.
Let me set this.
Take it away.
Yo, listen, man. I'm so proud of Penny Hardaway, which is one of my favorite basketball players of all time. Penny is he. First of all, he's becoming the new Memphis head coach next season, which is crazy because he played for Memphis back in '90. He played from '91 to '93. For the Memphis team, and he was the 3rd overall pick from Memphis. So to go back to your school and now, you take over the reins, now you can try to teach the young boys what you learned. I think that's a major, major thing for Penny because Penny got lost in the mix after he got hurt. And then it was like Shaq moved on, everybody moved on from that Orlando team. So Penny, I'm just happy for him that he's taking over the reins at his own school.
Yeah.
Next up the bat.
I'm same thing. I'm happy for him. I just hope he doesn't get done in the normal NBA fashion that they like to do coaches sometimes. Because if you remember Memphis, was it Sam Mitchell that was coaching them a couple years ago? And then they did him dirty, talking about they talking about they bringing another coach in to coach a different style. And what happened in like 15 games? They went back to playing the same old way they've been playing, but they love to just hang it on like it's the head coach. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just I like. The NBA nowadays, man, like especially with that head coach selection, these dudes are running a lot of this analytics crap that's telling them, you know what I'm saying, who should play, how many minutes they should play. You know what I'm saying? I just hope Penny don't get lost in that mix where they just bring him in there as like a you know, like you just said, it looks great for the organization to have an ex-Memphis, you know what I'm saying, player, played college ball in Memphis, come in and coach there. And within 3 years, they're going to mess around and just do because the team don't do or that they don't recruit players in free agency the way they think that Penny might be able to bring them in. I just hope he doesn't get done dirty. That's the only thing I got to add to that.
Last.
Well,
who got it?
You know, I think it's going to be good for him.
Somebody got to check that background.
I think it's going to be good for him. Because, especially for Memphis, because, you know, Penny came from there. It gives them a little bit of NBA credibility. He can get now with Penny there, they can get those recruits that they were getting before. You know, it might help them build that program back up to where it was a few years ago. You know what I mean? Even more so than when Calipari was there, because this dude is a legit baller. You know what I'm saying? He's legit. He's a alumni and he was a NBA All-Star. You know what I mean? As soon as you put your name, you know, you're an NBA All-Star and you put your name on that school, people start to tend to migrate there just because of who you are.
All right, I got a nice little tidbit for you. What is the mindset? I mean, we're seeing different results from different teams as far as and different ways that a ex-player would approach, I guess, the group versus a coach from the outside coming in. You know, you see Tyronn Lue, the communication there and how he's running the team. Does it make a difference from coach to player or ex-player that coaches a team in the mindset of those? Which?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's like I think for the most part with that question, like it just all depends on you, because there've been a lot of players, ex-players that went back to coach and they ain't do a good, and they were great. They were NBA great. Take for instance like Magic Johnson. He coached the Lakers. They sucked when he coached the Lakers. Larry Bird, he tried to flip Indiana around. Indiana, they didn't, you know, they got to the finals, but that's about it. And you know, a lot of people don't do well. Look at Jordan. Michael Jordan's flying all over people. He's the worst owner in the league, besides Dolan from the Knicks.
I think
you know what I'm saying?
I think
you got to take Larry Bird out of that one, man.
Yeah, Larry Bird's a great. I think he was a better exec than
Larry Bird.
Yeah.
Well, so you guys are going to prove the point that and ex-players, NBA coaches, they're not what's in right now, or the communication with the players. Do they want to adopt their type of play like they did in the past to what's current now? And they play.
I think it's more like an experiment.
It's more like an experiment. Who won the experiment though? What player really led a team to get a championship?
Well, here's
I mean, Kevin Ollie. Only Kevin Ollie that I can think of.
If we're looking at it like that, you can always say Phil Jackson. He played for 2 NBA championship teams as a player.
Phil Jackson.
But you gotta remember too. The
same thing with Larry Brown. You know what I'm saying?
Larry Bird won Coach of the Year, GM of the Year, and President.
Yeah. No, that's what I said. That's what I said. Larry Bird was a good coach, but I think he was an even better exec. Yeah, he was a good coach, but I think a better exec. He put them in the
Casey Jones was a good coach.
Yes, fact. He won a championship with Boston.
Yep.
And Kevin, and like I said, Kevin Ollie. Kevin Ollie used to play for UConn, and he coached them and won a chip in UConn.
It all depends, like you said. It all depends
Timber got him that, but they went in.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So it all depends.
Max, we gotta stay tuned in. I'm excited to see this. Either way it turns out, Penny Hardaway, one of my childhood favorites. I had a couple pairs. Hold up now. I had a couple pairs of Penny Hardaways. I used to rock them. I used to love the commercials. So Penny, I'm rooting for you. I want to see you do some major things going down the pipeline. Facts. All right. Well, let's get a little bit of. We're gonna hop over into what makes a great player. Last one for the NBA. Is it the stats or the impact? This has been debated a lot lately. I have seen this everywhere, and I wanted to bring it to you guys, just to get the overall of the numbers. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't, or your skills and your impact on the court.
Let me
with
go
your team.
First. Let me go first.
Who's it?
You can have numbers, but your numbers got to be impactful. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of dudes out there that just put up meaningless numbers and they don't have the impact. Like the point case, I remember when the Yankees was playing the Athletics. I think it was like the first divisional round, and Derek Jeter, you know what I'm saying, jumped that Jason Giambi play, threw him out at home plate. That just gets recorded as one out.
Yeah.
But the impact that play had,
That was good. Yeah.
pole vaulted them to the World Series. That's a meaningless stat. It's one out. But the impact of that play, pole vaulted them to the World Series, yo. You know what I'm saying?
So one for impact. One for impact. Let's go. Next up.
Yeah,
Who got? Is it player? Is it impact or stats?
Impact.
All right. 2 for impact.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Give you a little synopsis on why.
Okay. I go with impact because you could put up triple doubles and all that, and what you doing after that? That's why I like. As much as I love Westbrook, he's not a killer to win a championship. He can do it. He can get far, but he folds. I love Harden. Harden's a beast. He'll drop 50 on you any day, but he's not a champion. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe's a killer. LeBron's a killer. Like, I'm going to the finals.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm telling you, LeBron's like, yo, you got to beat me if you want to be the best. Every year, right? So 8 straight years, nobody's doing that. But that's all I got to say on that, on the impact.
Go ahead, last up.
Impact over stats.
I'm going
2 for impact.
Too. I'm going impact too because like I remember I remember a UConn team against Duke back in the day, and my boy Ricky Moore shut Trainer Langdon down. If he doesn't shut him down, Duke wins that game, and he only scored 13 points. It wasn't like he had this crazy game or whatever. That defense, just him staying in front, changed the whole complexity of the game. Yep.
You just made everybody in Duke heated at you right now, my dude.
I remember that.
Don't you ever bring that game up, man. I thought Trainer Langdon was going to be the future of basketball. We got shut down.
Everybody did.
So there you go. This is an interesting one from you guys because, usually we talk about stats and numbers don't lie, but you guys have all voted in the 3 the hard way vote. Impact takes it all.
Let's get it.
But, all right, so I'm ready to go to the NFL. You guys ready to go to the NFL?
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's do this draft talk. Let's talk about the QB class. Is it overhyped?
Super overhyped. I watch a
lot of. Why you say that?
Super, because if you sit back and listen to these stupid NFL analysts on the NFL channel and in ESPN, they'll have you thinking that Josh Rosen, Sam Darnold, and Josh Allen. Because I'm gonna tell y'all like this: if you watch college football, they don't even talk about Lamar Jackson as even trying to be an NFL quarterback. They want to make the dude a wide receiver before he even takes one NFL snap. But his QBR his QBR is only second. I don't even like stats, but if we want to go numbers, his QBR is only second to Baker Mayfield. His completion percentage is higher than Josh Allen, and he's more accurate than both of the dudes. And guess what? He's bigger than some of the NFL quarterbacks who's not playing now. Dudes like saying he's undersized. He's 6'3", like 215, 220 right now. He's big. He's bigger than Russell Wilson. He's bigger than Drew Brees. He's the same size as Aaron Rodgers is right now. Oh, and on top of all that, the dude had better stats this year than when he won the Heisman. But they'll have you believe that these other dudes are either better than him because of the program they playing. Let me ask any of y'all this: would you trust a kid that played in California his whole life if you're gonna go like play in somewhere like the NFC East where 80 or 12, 8 to 12 of your 16 games are going to be played in terrible weather, and all he's used to doing is playing in the sun. Like, seriously, yo. Like, seriously. Like, the NFL analysts kill me. If you watch these games, Sam Darnold is turnover prone. Josh Allen ain't really played against nobody. And Josh Rosen, he's a project. You know what I'm saying? Like, their quarterback class is overhyped. If I'm going to take any of them, I'd rather just trade back somewhere and take Action Jackson and develop him instead of taking one of these overinflated dudes with the top 5 pick and redshirting them.
All right. So I guess saying that, my man saying it's overhyped. Man, is it QB? Is it QB?
It's not,
QB talked in the NFL. Is it overhyped?
It's not overhyped. And here's the thing.
Yeah. I said they're overhyped. I said
hold up.
Listen.
They're? Okay, he says
they're overhyped.
The QB class is not overhyped at all. And if you watch how I've been watching, Lamar Jackson's been climbing up. The one problem they have with Lamar Jackson, which I had a problem with when I first seen him, is that the way he actually reads, like the way their safeties in the corners are setting up when they have like a nickel package on them. He doesn't read that well. That's why he breaks out and runs a lot, because he can't figure out where that open space is on the field. But he'll learn that. He can learn that. All right,
that's coachable, yeah.
And that's the only reason why a lot of coaches are pretty much afraid of that, because if you have a running quarterback now in NFL, it's not like it is in college, man. He can run all he wants and have as many stats as he wants in college. When you get to the NFL, them linebackers just as fast as all the corners you was facing. So you gotta and they hit harder. So you gotta watch out for that. Look what happened to RG3. RG3 was the same type of quarterback Lamar Jackson was. Incredible.
Idiot. RG3 got 6 yards every carry and just got down. RG3 got hurt because he couldn't slide. He's an idiot.
Incredible. Yeah, but he also got hurt. He also got hurt because them linebackers started coming out of nowhere.
Shanahan was a racist. He told him to get out there with a broke leg.
Nah,
but
RG3 was an idiot.
So you're saying it's not overhyped?
It's not an overhyped class. I think the whole class is good. The whole Mason Rudolph is the guy I think who's gonna have the most success in the NFL of all of them.
Okay. All right. Well, he says it's not overhyped, so that's 1-1. What you got? Bring up the rear.
I believe that it's not overhyped, because these young boys coming out that's throwing the ball is not. And I think Mayfield is the truth. I like how he sit back. He got the potential to be a great quarterback if they protect him. That kid is nice. Yeah, I am a Jeff man.
Oh boy,
I'm a Jeff man. And speaking of the draft, oh my God, the Jets, my stupid ass Jets. Excuse my language. Oh no, please, Lord. I know, Lord help us. Why would you give up? This is what we gave up. Real fact. We gave up a 2018 first round, our 6th pick. We gave up second round, our 37th pick, and our 49th pick. And we gave up our 2019 second round pick just to be third in the draft. Now, let me tell you, as a Jet fan, we are, my dude, we are bugging. We're bugging. Because right now, we're going to be in so much turmoil.
Are you guys getting to the... Are you guys getting to the point where you're going to burn the jerseys or what? Talk to me.
No, never that. Never that. I'm getting green all day, every day.
My bad.
Hey, Mel, I take different from you. I'm a Jets fan, too. And the thing is, they did address what they needed. The 2 things that they needed the most, they addressed it in the free agent. All right? They got another linebacker, and they did get another corner. They got a really good corner.
Got a big corner, too. Jermaine Johnson.
Johnson is really good. So what they did was, they was like, okay, in a second and third round, who are they going to get? What's more important to them was the quarterback position. And they already know that, Tyrod Taylor went to Cleveland, so they ain't picking I don't think they're going to pick a quarterback at number 1. So we got to get ahead of them at number 4. Huh?
I think they take it. Well, I still think they're taking the quarterback 1 because they traded Deshaun Kaiser. They have no backup on the roster right now. So that's what I'm saying. They're going to use their number 1 pick to redshirt somebody. Which to me is
Jets
stupid.
is bugging.
Yeah, but remember, they got the 4th.
We need a quarterback for the future.
But they also got the 4th pick. I think
so what are you saying? They're going to take Barkley first and then go get your quarterback. But this is my thing.
Barkley going to Cleveland.
But that's dumb, though. You know what I'm saying? Because look, then you're admitting to me that the Jets And Cleveland is saying the same thing I am about this draft. That none of these quarterbacks are a step above.
No. But you gotta understand. Hold on.
Because if you had one dude that was your dude, you taking him with the number one.
No. You gotta
hell no.
Cleveland. You gotta understand about Cleveland.
One at a time.
Yeah, y'all got your nails out. Damn.
One at a time.
Listen, Cleveland can't draft a quarterback if it was to save the world right now, man. Any quarterback they draft,
turns out he's a loser.
It's like the Clippers. So here it is. So yeah, they just go take a running back with the truth. I would draft that running back first because you still have the fourth pick. You have the fourth pick. You can get a quarterback, but that running back is a need that you need. He's a game changer.
I agree with you, but all you saying to me is that by them taking the running back at number one, it's basically admitting that you have either the same grade or you don't have no grade.
One at a time. Let him finish his point. Let him finish his point.
Because look, if you see that this quarterback is your dude, that's your dude, you believe he's better than everybody else, you don't even chance it. You got the number one pick, you take him, and you're happy with that. If you pass on the quarterback at one, you're basically saying, especially with y'all, the Jets coming up, us being number two, the Jets being number three, you don't know what's going to go on between 1 and 4. So if there's one quarterback that you had your eye on, why would you let him go to somebody else? If that's what you want, you take him number one.
But that's
especially
in
this running back. Hold on. Especially in this running back class, I'm a Giants fan. I like Saquon Barkley.
Boo.
Hold on. I'd rather us get Nelson and then come back second round and get either Dice, get Michelle. We can mess around and get Chubb, or we can get the dude who I think is going to be the steal of the draft.
Next.
Mess around and go get Penny. You know what I'm saying? There's too much of a drop off between offensive linemen and the rest of the field, where the drop off for running back is minimal. You don't waste that number one pick on somebody else, man. You take your quarterback if he's there.
See, they don't know what quarterback they want. That's why they went and traded for Tyrod Taylor.
That's what I'm saying. You just
hold up. One at a time.
You just made my
Sam, hold up. Yo, technical foul. Hold up. Yo, flag on the fucking play. Chill. We having a friendly discussion. Breathe. Hold up. Hey. I'm about to tee up, and I'm going to throw somebody out. Somebody's going to get ejected tonight. Chill. Really. All right, the people want to hear what we're saying. We're going to have to pass. We teammates all on ourselves right now. You got to pass, baby.
All right, check it. Let me get a piece of it.
Yo, give the final roundup of everything, and then we're going to go right to another segment of Are You Kidding Me? Odell Beckham. Up in the club, punch with the bug. Go ahead, finish up.
To wrap it up, I think right now I'm praying that the Jets we wind up getting Saquon Barkley because everybody wants a quarterback. I'll take him because we don't got to run a game. I'll take him. And I'm not trying to put my future on Teddy Bridgewater, but I'll take him too because he's young and he's on the come up. Man, he got something to prove out of injury. So watch out for gangrene, man. If not, then you'll just hear me barking on everybody's team. Word. Because I will hate on your team fast.
All right, next. Let's go.
Salute.
Next.
And especially Mac J. Salute to that sucker Bear fan. And all the Giants fans.
Mac J.
Too. Right?
Yo, Mac J, come for round
Everybody
2. Mac J, hit that hunt chat. Ask a question, hit that hunt chat, and come back into the Lions den with through the hard way. Remember what happened last time? Trash bag and thrown out on a Tuesday night. Dumpster. Holla. All right, yo, we're going to go to another segment of Are You Kidding Me? Your man, Odell Beckham, allegedly, because don't come sue the ref, punched in the club. Video evidence has came up. The bartender says it was him. A lot of people saying it was him. He's saying he wasn't even in the state. Who is to believe? What is myth? What is facts?
I think it's a myth that he's lying. I mean, it's a fact that he's lying, okay? Odell got caught slipping in the club, and this is social media age. You should have called me like, yo, son, I'm about to go do something stupid. Like, yo, send me that bread you was about to pay the lawyer and all that, and I'll tell you what to do. right? Take your ass home. You got a mansion probably. Bring bras to your crib and fall back.
That's why I'm the resident Giant fan in the crib. So all I gotta say is, come on, son, this dude got to get smarter than this. I don't even care if it was him that got dumped in the club. What are you doing, son? It's off season. You're supposed to be training, cuz, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You done had 3 or 4 reports on you in the last month, and none of them are football related. Everything got to do with something else. You going?
Keep it coming, Odell. We miss you.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to talk about Odell every week.
Yo, you chilling with Cristiano Ronaldo and the Bugatti. Like, what are you doing, dog? Like,
are you kidding me?
Yeah, are you kidding me, kid? Are you kidding me? You got the coke nose hose open. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing, yo? Like, come on, man. Anything but it's not football related. You all over the place for anything else. I hope it wasn't. I hope he did get snubbed. Maybe knock some sentence for him.
Man, can you lead us in prayer for Odell Beckham, please? Listen. I'm closing my eyes. We got to say something. We got to do something for him. He's having a tough month right now. Yo, lines all over the place last week.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard he was up in the bottom club too. Not no upscale. I heard he was in the hood club.
He in the hood.
Savage. Like, you get knocked out, motherfuckers carry you out, and they just keep partying. No breakup, no fights, no mace, no nothing. Just dragging your ass out. Your shirt, your sweater, your pea coat over your head, just getting drug out, swinging on you.
You know what I'm saying? You deserve that shit.
Everybody just keep on clubbing too.
So you give these little kids millions of dollars, right? You don't teach them how they're supposed to act when they get to the NFL. They're gonna act this how a regular kid to act on the street when they get all that money.
Word. The money truth serum. He's gonna show you what he really is. So
I tell you, listen, you don't know what to do with your money. Hit my PayPal up, and I got you. I give you the best advice in the world.
I got your money now. Go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere.
It's gonna be better than what you've been getting.
Tell him that check cleared. Yeah, my advice to you is go sit down now.
Word, like go get right and chill.
Go hang with Drake in the studio.
Whoever talking to this dude, he ain't getting paid. I hope.
Yeah, he ain't got real friends around him. He ain't got real cats around him.
Nah, man. Like, yo, at the end of the day, it all comes down. Like, you can have some friends around you telling you some nonsense. What do you want to do as a man? Do you want to, like for real, on the football field, do you want to be great? Like, I mean, because you walk around and act like you're a social media king already. What have you accomplished, dog? Like,
he's the best receiver in the league.
But, listen, I'm a Giants fan, and he's not, because do something in the playoffs. That's what I'm talking about. Get us to the playoffs and do something in the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. But listen,
word.
If you that dude, when you got there, you dropped the one bomb that was thrown you. Get us to the playoffs and do something if you that dude. You know what I'm saying? If not, though, what do you want to be known for? One of the greatest catches ever and a loss? That's what you want to be known for? We lost that game. Y'all know that, right? That game.
Real quick. I hate to interrupt. We got 10 minutes.
Oh, no doubt. We about to. Don't worry, we got a couple more.
I'm just on. You know what I mean?
Out of here.
I just want us to be on time.
And Mel don't like.
Yeah, Rocky kicking us out like that. 10 minutes. Get out.
What you said?
Right, so
he don't want to hear about the Giants anyway. I already know that.
Y'all beat up my dude. Oh my God, y'all suck.
Listen,
y'all won 2 games last year. Y'all suck. All right.
Listen,
you need help.
Every
you need the first 5 picks in the draft.
I'm not even everybody's terrible.
Y'all need the first 5 picks.
Son, I was at the game in Tampa. I was in Tampa. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling my fellow, son. Me and my dudes do a trip every year. We go to one away game with Giants fans. And I'm telling my dudes when we get there, yo, I hope these niggas is fighting in the locker room. I want the coach to get fired. I want the police gone. I want Ross gone. All of that shit. I was hyped like, yeah.
Every week, beating up on the Giants. Tune in. Breed the hard way. Beating up on, listen. Breed the hard way. No matter who's in, who's out, Breed the hard way. We beat the New York Giants up, the Jets up. We beat the Knicks up. All the players walking around. I don't know. Y'all got something real crazy against New York.
We need that.
And I live in New York.
So we're gonna go to this one for our last. 3 the hard way vote. 3 votes, only 1 survives. Big Ben versus Bradshaw. New school versus old school. Who do you have to pick? Oh, go for it.
Man, it's a rough one, man, because they both great quarterbacks in their own estimation, but I just think Terry Bradshaw had he had more help, a lot more help than Ben, especially on the defensive side of the ball.
So who is it?
Too. Well, who do I pick? I'm taking Big Ben over Bradshaw. Just as a straight quarterback, I'm taking Big Ben over Bradshaw.
Okay. We got one for Big Ben.
Just a straight quarterback. I'm taking Big Ben over Bradshaw.
Okay. We got one for Big Ben. My main. Who do you got?
Dang, I'm gonna take Bradshaw.
Oh, okay. 1-1.
Okay.
Tell him why. Oppose his facts.
Yo, he was just a gritty, hard nosed dude, man. And yeah, they had a great defense and they had a pretty good offense, but he had to get the ball to him and clutch. He was clutch. He made some clutch throws, put it like that.
I give you that. But he had a better team than Ben.
He might not been the best listener, but he had some clutch throws that to put his receivers in spots where they can make those catches.
Okay. Finally, Melquan the General, let's do it. Who you got? Yo. Ben versus Bradshaw. We got 1-1, baby. Who is it gonna be?
All right, check it. I'll give it to you like this. Now, Big Ben, he made the best throw in Super Bowl history to Santonio Holmes.
Santonio.
Yo, Big Ben is a monster, but he raped bitches. Excuse my French. But I gotta lean it over to Terry Bradshaw because Terry Bradshaw is that dude. Like, even though he had a Hall of Fame defense backing him up and all that, but how you think Lynn Swann caught them passes? How you think Stallworth was running past the Rams and all that back in the days? Terry Bradshaw was making it happen. And he was one of the original. Check it. No, he didn't. He just had better defense. They receivers was the same.
Was on that team.
Yo, Lynn Swann and them. Finish. Look, check it. Lynn Swann and them was little guys. Stallworth was tall, like 6'3". Lynn Swann was a little bowly dude.
Hall of Famers on that team.
They got Antonio Holmes. He was like Lynn Swann size. And Antonio Brown, he's like Stallworth in them. They had the same offense, just two different eras. But the defense,
General speak.
And I got my man Terry Bradshaw. He's the truth.
All right, you already know 3-1. 3 votes, only one decide. For your winner. For your winner. Terry Bradshaw. 3 the hard way. 3 votes, only one survives.
Yeah. Right.
That's what's up. Oh, well, we got one more we got to go into, and we're almost done. We got to wrap it up. We got about, a few minutes left. The NCAA, so many upset. I want to talk of bracket busters, because I know your brackets are busted right now. Or whose bracket was not busted and who predicted this? Please tell me, because I want to have you pick a lotto ticket out for me.
Can I set it off on this one? I told y'all last show Villanova and my Duke Blue Devils are going to be in the Sweet 16, and then we're going to take it from there. And what I said happened. Villanova,
Can somebody confirm this?
Villanova is the truth. This is the true fact. I said Villanova. And I'm a Duke fan. So Villanova is still number 1. All them other teams got knocked out, especially Virginia. They looked stupid out there against UMBC. They got blown out by 20. And this is a real fact, real quick. Virginia is the first ever number 1 seed that lost by 20 in a tournament in history. People don't even know that.
They're the first team to lose to a number 16 seed.
Yes, and they were the number 1 seed. So right now, my Duke Blue Devils, we about to smash Syracuse. I love Dahan, but let's go Duke. We going to the Elite 8, and I'm telling you, you better watch Villanova. They still number 1. Hold
on one second. I think we got a call line in line. Who won it?
Yo.
Sharpen your shores. Who's this? Identify yourself.
This is D Holla, man.
D Holla. All right. Y'all put the blades away. The blades is back away. We still nothing.
Hold on. I heard a Jets fan talk about my Giants, huh?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, haven't won a Super Bowl in years, man.
Yo,
That came close, but no cigar, huh?
You got
Fumbling quarterback and Sanchez.
You got all the tools on your phone, huh?
Don't you know,
Say it again.
Out of,
You got
don't you know out of all your Super Bowl wins?
Hold on.
Y'all won 4 Super Bowls.
Is that better?
You could turn down.
The Giants won 4 Super Bowls, right?
That is correct.
Right.
Y'all won 1.
Okay.
And remember, y'all don't have your own stadium. Y'all share the Giant Stadium, correct? Y'all had an opportunity to get a stadium in Brooklyn, correct?
We used to play in
out.
stadium.
How did that work out? It's still considered Giant Stadium, man. Think about it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You run him like Odell made stupid decisions. I agree. You need real friends to tell him, cut that shit out, man. That's just dumb. Going to the club and you got money, do that shit at home, man. Not even, even though T.O. was wild and, did his thing on the field, but you never heard anything off the field with him. And Odell just need to calm his ass down. I agree on that.
Giant.
Yes, that is true.
With that blonde hair,
it's all right. But every little kid is getting that Odell cut.
I know, and it's bad.
Only thing I heard about the Jets is the what was it? Ryan. He got a tattoo of Mark Sanchez. Like, come on, man, who does that shit? Like, for real,
that don't count.
That's what you represent, the New York Jets, huh?
That don't count.
You should be ashamed of yourself, man.
That don't count.
That do count. It's still on his arm, man.
Y'all got 4 Super Bowl wins, right?
That is correct.
Out of those 4 Super Bowl wins, y'all 3 of them Super Bowls y'all won by luck.
Really?
Yeah, because it's due from
the missed field goal by the Buffalo Bills against the Giants.
Buffalo would have kicked the field goal.
I got the flag in my hand. I got the flag.
Okay.
One at a time, and we got to wrap up. So, Mac J, yo, real shit. I respect
that's
the
not Mac J, that's D. Holler.
I'm D. Holler.
We're going to tune in. Thank you for the donation, Mac J.
Oh, okay.
That's D. Holler.
Yeah, but Mac J made the donation.
Yeah.
Rich, I could call in.
Oh, okay. Well, salute. Thank you for joining. We're going to be on next week. You could welcome to come back to the Lions Den and get it in. Right now, we got a couple other shows going in.
I got some smoke for this Jets fan.
Being a Giants fan.
I got some smoke for this Jets fan.
Oh, boy. That's still damn.
Remember that fumble by Mark Sanchez? You remember that? Hold on, you remember that fumble by Mark Sanchez?
We deleted that out of Jets history.
Do I got to tee these MSs up?
That's deleted out of Jets history. We don't do that. That Rex Ryan shit, we don't do that either. Right? That don't count.
Y'all don't get it today.
Come on, man.
Yo,
you want that smoke? I can give it to you.
Yo, all y'all ejected. Show over. Yo, tune in. Maybe Friday we got to get it back in. But do it the hard way. This has been my man O, Melquan, Pastor Maine, and some random caller that wants to recap all our stuff.
That's D. Holler. Get it right, D. Holler on IG. Say my name.
On IG. Salute.
All right, salute.
You got all the tunes on your phone. T-Pain. Holla at us next week. Friday.
Yeah, we out here.
Peace, y'all.
We the hard way.
Later.
Salute.
Love y'all.